Why do people only value what they had to carry? That question may sound simple, but it touches something very deep, because many times people see what you have, but they don't see what it cost you. They see the house, but not the years of work. They see the business, but not the nights you could not sleep. They see the money, but not the sacrifices behind it. They see your calm, but not the battles you had to survive to become that calm. They see what you brought home, but they don't always see the road you had to walk to bring it. And sometimes, because they did not carry the weight, they treat your effort as if it cost nothing. They ask for your time as if you had endless energy. They ask for your money as if it appeared by magic. They ask for your help as if your life had no limits. They ask for your peace as if you were born only to give. And maybe for a long time you said yes, because you wanted to be good, because you wanted to help, because you wanted to be generous, because you did not want to disappoint anyone. But there comes a moment when the soul says, I can't keep giving away what cost me so much. And that does not make you selfish. It may mean you are finally becoming conscious. A friend once told me a story, a simple story, but sometimes simple stories carry the deepest truth. It was about a man, his wife, and a deer. There was a man who lived very humbly with his family. They did not have much, and when there was no food, he would go into the woods to hunt. It was not easy. He would walk for days, through heat, through cold, through insects, through danger, through hunger, through fear. He would sleep badly, he would wake up tired, he would keep walking because he knew that at home his family was waiting. And if he was lucky, after all that struggle, he would find a deer. Then came the second part of the sacrifice. He had to carry it back, on his shoulders, through the same difficult road, with his body hurting, with his feet tired, with his back burning, step by step, all the way home. But every time he finally arrived, exhausted, his wife would begin to divide the deer. A piece for this neighbor, a piece for that relative, something for her mother, something for her sister, something for someone who asked, something for someone who expected it. And in a few days, there was almost nothing left. So he had to go back again, back to the woods, back to the danger, back to the weight, back to the same sacrifice. One day, he could not take it anymore. He sat down by the road, tired and broken. A friend saw him and asked, "What happened to you?" And the man said, "I am tired. I bring the deer with so much pain, and she gives it away as if it cost nothing." His friend listened. Then he gave him a strange but wise answer. "Next time," he said, "take her with you." The man was surprised, but the friend continued, "Do not tell her only about the suffering. Tell her about the trees, the stars, the fresh air, the beauty of the road. Invite her to see what it is like." So the man did. He invited his wife, and at first she was excited. She imagined the beauty of the woods, the stars at night, the silence, the adventure. But then the road began. Very soon she understood. The road was not only beautiful, it was hard. The thorns scratched her skin. The heat burned her face. The insects would not leave her alone. Her feet hurt, her clothes tore, her body became tired, and fear entered her when danger appeared in the woods. What once looked like an adventure became a lesson. She saw the cost, she felt the road, she experienced the discomfort, she understood the weight before the deer even appeared. And finally, after so much effort, they found one. The man hunted the deer, and when it was time to return home, he looked at his wife and said, "Now you carry it." She could barely believe it, but she carried it all the way back, on her shoulders, step by step, tired, broken, breathless, feeling the weight in her whole body. By the time they arrived home, she had no romantic idea left about the journey. She only knew one thing. That deer had cost her something. Then the children ran toward her, and with the innocence of habit they said, "Mom, Who are we giving the deer to?" And she looked at them and said, "No one touches this deer." Why? Because now she knew. Now she had carried it. Now she understood that what arrives at the house, it does not arrive by magic. It arrives through someone's effort, someone's body, someone's exhaustion, someone's sacrifice. And that is where the story becomes more than a story, because many people want the deer, but very few want to walk the road. Many people want the result, but not the sacrifice. Many people want access to what you built, but they did not see what it took from you to build it. And this happens in families, in relationships, in work, in money, in emotional energy, in caregiving, in everything we silently carry. Some people spend your peace because they never had to fight for it. Some people waste your time because they never saw how little strength you had left. Some people ask for more because they never carried what you already gave. And sometimes the deepest pain is not giving. The deepest pain is giving to people who have no idea what it cost you.